In this video, we will explain the meaning of the error code ELOC, also known as EL0C, in air conditioners from the following brands: Godrej, Mirage, Actron Air, Blue Star, Lloyd, Voltas, Eureka Forbes, Alaska, Admiral, Elgin. Let's start by saying that the EL0C code is triggered when the unit's control strategy detects a potential refrigerant gas leak. However, as we will see, this code may also be activated by other factors. For many models, the control strategy to detect a refrigerant gas leak is based on comparing the values recorded by temperature sensors, especially the sensor located on the indoor unit's coil. Here are the steps to resolve the EL0C error code. 1. Turn off the unit and unplug it from the power source. Wait a few minutes, turn the unit back on, and check if the error persists. 2. If the error continues, with the unit turned on, check in cooling mode if the air supplied by the indoor unit is sufficiently cold. Place your hands in front of the indoor air outlet to feel the temperature. 3. If the air is sufficiently cold, there is probably no refrigerant gas leak, and the problem could be a false alarm. 4. To identify a potential false alarm, focus your diagnosis on the temperature sensor of the indoor unit's coil, well, or evaporator sensor. 5. Check the correct positioning of the sensor and the condition of the wires running from the electronic board to the sensor. 6. If the error persists, turn off the unit, disconnect the sensor, clean the connections, and reconnect it. Then, check again if the error continues to appear. 7. If the error persists, use a multimeter to measure the sensor's electrical resistance. Turn off the unit, disconnect the sensor, and measure the resistance in the kiloohm range. The resistance value should neither be zero nor infinite. 8. When rubbing the sensor with your hand, the resistance value on the multimeter should decrease. If you have the sensor's resistance table from the equipment manual, compare the measured values with those listed in the table. 9. If the error persists, consider replacing the sensor. If the issue continues, the problem might be with the electronic board. 10. If the air in step 3 is not sufficiently cold, there might be a refrigerant gas leak. Look for oil stains on the pipes connecting the indoor and outdoor units or on the coils, as oil often indicates leaks. 11. If you have a clamp meter, measure the unit's current consumption and compare it to the normal consumption value RLA. A significant leak will result in much lower current consumption than normal. 12. Remember, if the unit has experienced a leak, it must be repaired. If all the refrigerant gas is leaked out, it is necessary to perform a vacuum and recharge the system with the amount of gas specified by the manufacturer. 13. A properly functioning unit with our 410A or our 32 refrigerant should have a working pressure close to 120 psi when operating. If there's a leak, this value will be lower. 14. There might also be an internal obstruction in one of the pipes, preventing the refrigerant gas from reaching the indoor unit. Pay special attention to the capillary tube. To detect an obstruction, Observe the unit while operating. If ice forms on the capillary tube or it becomes excessively cold, this could indicate an internal obstruction at that point.